Hi everyone, welcome to Skill Questers Hub. In this video, we will explore IPython Magic Commands in Jupyter Notebook. Magic commands are special built-in commands that provide additional functionality beyond the normal Python commands. So magic commands usually start with % or $%. Let's explore the magic command %% system. So %% system is an IPython magic command used to run operating system commands. Okay, so we can run the OS commands using the magic command %% system directly from the notebook. Okay, so let's see that in action. So %% system, and below that we have the OS command echo hello, which will print the text hello. So let's run this command. So this displays the output hello. Okay, so we were able to run the OS command echo using the magic command %% system. So we can use the command %% system to run OS commands in the Jupyter Notebook. Next, let's explore the magic command %time. So %time is an IPython magic command used to measure the execution time of an entire cell. Okay, so this displays the CPU time and wall clock time. So the magic command %time will give the execution time of a piece of code. So here we have the line of code, some range of 1 million. The magic command %time is used to measure the execution time of this code. So let's run this command. Okay, so this displays the CPU and wall time. So we can use the command %time to measure the execution time of an entire cell. Next, let's explore the magic command %timeit. So %timeit is an IPython magic command used to measure code execution speed accurately. So this runs the code multiple times and then it displays the average execution time taken to run this code. So let's run the same code, some range of 1 million, inside the command %timeit. So let's run it. Okay, so this displays the average execution time. Okay, so we can use this command %timeit to get the average execution time of a piece of code. Next, let's explore the magic command %conda. So %conda is an IPython magic command used to run conda package management commands directly from the notebook cell. So it helps install, update, remove, and manage packages from the notebook. Okay, so if you run the command %conda list, so this will display all the packages that are installed in this notebook. Okay, so these are the packages that are installed. So now to install a package using conda, we need to type the command %conda install and the name of the package. So let's install numpy. So let's run this command. Okay, so now we have installed numpy using conda. Okay, similarly, we can update numpy using %conda update numpy. So let's run this command. Okay, so this will update numpy with the latest version, if the latest version is not installed. Okay, so we already have the latest version installed. So this was not updated. So similarly, we can also use conda to uninstall the package. So for that, the command is %conda remove numpy. So let's run this command to uninstall numpy. Okay, so now we can see that the numpy is being uninstalled. Okay, so this is how we can use the %conda magic command to install, update, or remove any package. Next, let's explore the magic command %file. So %file is an IPython cell magic command used to write the contents of a cell to a file. So this is similar to the %write file, which is also used to write the contents of a cell to the file. Okay. So let's run the %file command. So here we have the command %file hello.txt, and below we have the 2 lines of text that we will be adding in the hello.txt file. So this will create the file hello.txt and add the below 2 lines into it. So let's run the command. Okay, so it says writing hello text. So now the file must be created and the lines of text must be added. So let's check that. So here if you go to the location, we have hello.txt. Let's open it. Okay, so hello.txt is created and the 2 lines have been added. Okay, so we can use the magic command %file to write the contents of a cell to a file. Next, let's explore the magic command %js. So %js is an IPython magic command used to execute JavaScript code in the notebook. Okay, so here we have the command along with the JavaScript code. So %js, and below that we can write the JavaScript code. So here we have a simple alert JavaScript code. Okay, so let's run this. This gives the alert hello from JavaScript. So let's click OK. Okay, so we can use the magic command %js to execute JavaScript code within the notebook. Next, let's explore the magic command %prun. So %prun is an IPython magic command used to profile Python code. Okay, so we can identify the performance issues with the magic command %prun. So here we have the code. We have the command %prun, and below that we have the line of code, sum range of 100,000. Okay, so %prun will profile the below line of code. So let's run this. Okay, so here we get the performance data, the total time and the cumulative time that each methods have taken it to run this line of code. Okay, so we can use this information to improve the performance of any line of code. Next, let's explore the magic command %python. So %python is an IPython magic command used to execute Python code inside the notebook. Okay, so this will execute the Python code in a separate Python process. So below we have the code %python, and below that we have a Python line of code, which is a print statement. So let's run this code. So this prints the output hello from Python. Okay, so we can use the %python magic command to execute Python code in separate Python process. I have also prepared a reference guide with the commands that we have discussed in this video. You can also refer that. I will be sharing the link to this reference guide in the description. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel.